Hello everyone, first ever video here, so just going to start with some pickups. The main one is that the awesome Vectrex UV screen as well. Crappy little Velcro job I've done. And then the overlay, I'll do another video on that at some point, but yeah, that's so stoked to have that one. It's such a good console. I've just been buying games like nuts for it. I'll show you a few bits that I've got. So first one, Armour Attack. Now, I think I've not played it yet, but I think it's more like a, I don't know, is it like tank, something like that. Looks pretty cool though, and good to have it boxed, and got a free protector is that one, which is always nice. Then I was being a bit greedy, got 2 copies of Berserk. I got the first one because I really like Berserk. I've played it on the arcade and it's a really good game, and it's quite a good conversion as well on the Vectrex. But then I saw one for like 20 quid, 25 quid, something like that on eBay, sealed. So it's a sealed Vectrex game, so why wouldn't you? But yeah, that's a really good one. And the little bouncy ball is an arsehole because he kills me every time. Then Cosmic Chasm. I've seen gameplay on this and it looks really good, but it looks difficult. I haven't got the reaction times in me. Maybe it's because I'm getting a bit older, but I ain't got the reaction times to do really well at this game, I don't think. But when I do play it, I'll give it a damn good go. That's me. 360 games falling over, lovely. Next one is Clean Sweep. So this one looks a little bit like a cheapo Pac-Man. I'm not sure whether it is, but from the screenshots, it certainly does look like that. But again, there's been so many Vectrex games on eBay going. I mean, I don't know whether they're expensive or not, but they're usually like 20-30 quid, so you know, you're definitely going to go and get it. Next one I got was Frontier. So that's like Sheriff. So like Nintendo Arcade Alex, he's got the Sheriff cap, and then he had this on his channel, and it looked really cool. So I've checked on eBay, and the guy had it up for, I think it's £42 shipped. So that's pretty good, and that'd be a good one to go because it's a brand new game. So look forward to giving that one a go. Although this version looks a bit more like Robotron than Sheriff, but again, be another one I'll give a go. Then Scramble. So that's another classic one, but I have tried this one, and again, I'm not the best at like shooting games. So this, I just die after about 5 seconds. But it's something you've got to keep on going at, isn't it? Try and get better. And then 2 new ones I've got. So I've not played these ones yet. There's Solar Quest, but I'm not too sure what sort of a game that is. Maybe it's like Asteroids, or not sure. But again, another Vectrex game to collection, because I think there's only like 18 in the UK set, so I'm almost halfway already, which isn't bad. Then this one I was looking at because I've seen it on channels before. Spike. Box is a bit battered on that one, but I can always look for an upgrade next time there's a show at Doncaster or something. But this one looks really good. A bit of a platformer, but I think it's like the speech that's quite popular in this one. But yeah, that'll be a good one to give a go. Try and get through some of these Vectrex games before I end up getting any more eBay and lockdown. It's not good. Next, I got the multi-cart as well. So that was, again, eBay. 20 quid. Comes with about 8 games. So sort of actual Vectrex games as well. So it's sort of good to see if there's games that I want to get first over any others. But yeah, that'd be a good one to give a go. And it is nicely guarded by Sonic up there. Next up, I've got some PS3 games. So one I've been watching a while on CEX, and it was like 22 quid, and then suddenly over lockdown it's gone to like £30. So I checked on eBay, and it was, people were wanting like stupid money for it. So I thought, do you know what, I'll just get it off CEX now before it goes up in price, especially with them obviously going to be turning off the PS3 store soon. I thought best get it now before people go nuts and decide they want it. And that's DuckTales Remastered. So again, it's like 30 quid. So, and it came pretty quick as well. Usually CEX are quite good at shipping stuff out. Then the next one, again, it's one I've been watching a while, and the price fluctuates between like £28 and £35 quite a bit. So this one I think I got for probably about 25-30 quid off eBay. But it's one I've wanted a while because it's a bit like Zelda. Just obviously better graphics with it being PS3. But it's a 3D Dot Game Heroes, and that looks like something I really want to get into. Then next up is a bit of Amiga CD32. Bought one of those consoles as well over lockdown. It's been one I've been after a while. You know, it's something I've got a lot of nostalgia for. When I was a kid, my best friend at primary school, her dad had 2 consoles in his house, Mega Drive and a CD32, and we used to play it non-stop. So I got the first 2 games that I remember playing the most, basically. There's loads I do want to get, but again, I don't want to pay eBay prices. I'd rather just wait for a market. But first one I got, mainly for one title, was Diggers and Oscar. And it's Oscar, which is a game I remember playing when I was a kid. I've got it as well recently for the Super Nintendo. But it's such an, remember again, the sound effects, the music, you plug it in and that's it, you're a kid again. Well, I'm a kid again. But yeah, that was a good one to get. And that was like £10, so bargain. And then the next one, they're going to be kids games, is Alfred Chicken. Now I love this game. I've got a big box Amiga 1200 version as well, which I can't play because I haven't got an Amiga 1200, but it's such a good game. I love it, and I love the big box, the box art, and again the music in this is just, as soon as you stick it in, the memories just come flooding back. You can see it's like a really cool platformer. Quite difficult sometimes, but I don't know, it's just because I'm crap. Next lot I've been going nuts on. Ooh, that's all of them just fallen over. Gone absolutely nuts for PS1. Now some of these are eBay, and then I got a few as well off the Discord chat from Jay Cybersnake. So I'll show you his first because it's come in immaculate condition, and he did me a fantastic price on him, to be fair. So let's get those. So firstly I got Tenchu 1 and 2. Never played these as a kid, but I know people really like them. Stealthy sort of games, and ninjas, stuff like that. You can't really go wrong, can you, to be fair? I think the only one I remember playing when I was a kid was Bushido Blade, but I think that's because, I can't remember, did it have swearing in it? And obviously when you're a kid, it's like, oh my god, somebody's just sworn on a video game. Plus you'd like one stab and you'd kill him, so that's pretty good. Next one, I've not played this one yet, but Agent Armstrong. Now it looks, I don't know whether it's a bit like a shooter platformer, but that'll be a fun one to give a go. And then Roll Cage. I've seen, I think, is it on the Switch? There's one called Grip, and I think that's like a successor to this. So, but I haven't got that one yet. I do want to get it. But yeah, this roll cage one looks really good. I do like sort of racing games, especially like futuristic ones, so Wipeout, or good one on the Sega Saturn is Scorcher. That's a really good game. I've got a lot of nostalgia for that one as well. So that's what I've got here. And then next lot is eBay. Just got this one through this week with the gun as well. About £15 all in, so which wasn't too bad, I don't think. But I've just been playing that this morning. Time Crisis. My aiming's shit. Even though I have just been for an eye test, I still can't shoot people for some reason. And then I've also been playing as well this morning, just to test them out really, because obviously eBay, you want to check that they're alright. Mickey's Wild Adventure, which I'm currently playing Castle of Illusion on the Mega Drive Mini downstairs, just because that's another one platform I've got a lot of nostalgia for, more so on the Sega Master System to be fair, but the Mega Drive Mini obviously hooks up to HDMI, so just an easy one to play downstairs, and I've got a wireless controller for it. So next one, I've seen this on some videos on YouTube. I think it was like Metal Jesus that once reviewed it, or Reggie on there. But Apocalypse, Bruce Willis and his little bald head. But that looks like a really fun game, which again I'm not played yet, but looks like it'll be really good shooter. It reminds me a bit of, like, I think, is it some of the levels in Contra where you're sort of facing forward, shooting like that. You know, looks like it's going to be fun. Then I got this one purely on the title. I didn't know it was going to be like a shooting game for the light gun. I was trying to find some cheapo games for it, to be fair. But it does look kind of fun from the cover. B-movie. But I think, looking at gameplay, it's more flying a spaceship, trying to destroy stuff. But again, another fun one, and that was probably a couple of quid off eBay. Then I also got as well one I was looking at, because what I usually do is check sort of CEX prices on something, and then I do an eBay search for the same price or less, just to try and get it as cheap as I can, unless I've got like a voucher burning in my pocket for CEX. But another one was Dragon Valor. So this one looks like an RPG. I never played it back in the day, but it looks like quite a good game. Definitely something I want to get into, because I do miss playing some of the RPGs. I don't usually get the time at the minute. You know, when you're at work, you don't get time, do you, to play big games. You want something like a quick fix. But back in the day, I mean, like Final Fantasy X was one of the big ones for me. Played that absolutely hours and hours and hours. If it wasn't that, it was Champ Manager on the PC, to be fair. Just drained half my life. Next one up was Hogs of War. So, not played this one, but I know, is it Rick Mail does some of the voices in it? And I'm a massive fan of his, you know, since watching like The Young Ones and Bottom, stuff like that. He's so funny, you know. Shame, obviously, now he's passed away, but yeah, I thought this one would be a good one to get, because it looks quite funny, and funny sort of either platformer or shooter sort of game. And then this one here, got it basically because I tend to go through and see what the sort of higher price games are on CEX, and then see if I can try and get them cheaper on eBay, because sometimes people either don't have good pictures on there, or you know, they won't put a good description of what it is, and sometimes you can get it quite cheap compared to what it goes for. So I got Frank Thomas's Big Hurt Baseball, which I'll never play because I ain't asked about baseball, to be honest. But it was really good condition, like almost as good as you'd say mint, sort of, except for bar some little, it'll pick it up, some bit of scuffage on the inside there. But other than that, it's immaculate. And I think like a mint copy at CX is like 140 quid. You know, it's a baseball game. But that was 50 quid. So worst case scenario, I'll just shift it on at some point when I want something from CEX. So yeah, that's all my pickups for now. Next video will probably be a bit of gameplay on the Vectrex. Once I sort out getting the camera sorted with it and that. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.